Good morning and welcome to an overview of Corda CenterView. Corda Technologies is very pleased to have our CenterView product, and I'm going to give you an overview of what the product is and how we can use it here today. Corda Technologies has been in business going on 14 years, and CenterView is the latest product from Corda Technologies. We originally started off with a product called PopChart, and PopChart was a graphing and charting tool that we would sell to software developers and website developers. A lot of Fortune 500 companies still use PopChart on their websites, and if you go out to their websites and see charting and graphing, oftentimes that will be driven by PopChart. Corda also introduced a few years later Optimap, which is a mapping technology program, and Highwire, which does high-speed HTML to PDF conversion. We continued to sell these web tools in the market, but we discovered that a large percentage of our clients were using these to try and create dashboard applications. So rather than having our clients have to write the code to generate web pages and call our tools in order to create the charts and graphs and maps and then build their own dashboards, we introduced CenterView about 4 years ago, and CenterView is a complete solution that does the data gathering for you. With CenterView, we have some patented technology called data funnels. A data funnel is a data connector that can connect to virtually any data source. With the CenterView dashboard, these data funnels go out and gather the information from business intelligence systems, from Excel spreadsheets or other flat files, from relational databases, from OLAP cubes. We have connections to online sources like Salesforce.com. We have connections to Business Objects Universe and other business intelligence systems. We pull this information in from these data sources, build the dashboard for you full of charts and graphs and tables of information to help your company meet its needs. And then we present these as web pages. The output of CenterView is a web page. You open up a browser, any browser on any platform, you go to that dashboard just like you would go to any other web page. It looks just like a website. You can put a bookmark on it. Anybody that knows how to use a web browser can use a CenterView dashboard. So it's very straightforward. I would like to show you some examples of CenterView dashboards today, and you can come out and see these examples yourself by coming to our website at centerview.corda.com or centerview4.corda.com, and you can come out and take a look at these in more detail afterwards, but I'd like to show you some examples today and highlight some of the capabilities of CenterView. Corda CenterView can have many different looks and feels. One of the example dashboards we have is this call center dashboard. This one is very fancy looking with a lot of fancy graphics. Most dashboards are not that way. This one is only highlighting 5 numbers. This is not a lot of information to put on a dashboard, but this particular dashboard is hanging in the call center of a large company who wanted to have a real-time display on a large flat panel monitor of the metrics that are going on in their call center. And so this dashboard was designed for them. Anybody can glance at this dashboard and see at a glance the call volume, the average answer time, etc. So this is one example of a specific type of dashboard targeted to a specific need. On the other end of the spectrum, if I come back here to the main view and scroll down, we have dashboards that can cram a lot of information into a very small amount of space. This particular dashboard highlights some sales information here for a fictitious winery, and it shows revenue information here, product sales, a lot of information in a very sparse amount of space. So with CenterView, you can have a dashboard that is extremely fancy. You can have one that is very sparse and full of information. We can customize your dashboards to meet virtually any need. Another example dashboard that I would like to show you is down at the bottom of the list here in the Others category. It's this Human Capital Management dashboard. This one is an example of very good dashboard design. A good dashboard will start at a high level, giving you a high level view of what's going on in your organization and allow you the ability to drill down deeper and deeper in order to see more specific information. This is a dashboard that was put together for the Human Capital Management division of a large worldwide corporation. They wanted the ability to quickly see 5 key metrics, just like that first dashboard I showed you that had 5 key metrics on it. So does this one. 5 key metrics that we can use here in order to see overall headcount, revenue per employee, employee satisfaction, attrition rates, etc. This dashboard does have the ability to drill down to get to deeper information. You can see that there are tabs across the top here. You can go directly to different pages on your dashboard if you want to, but you can also click on an item that you see on the screen in order to get more detailed information. For instance, if I click on the head count graph, it's going to take me to more detailed information about the head count. Now you can see in this organization, this is showing information geographically now as well as in charts and graphs like we saw before, and you can see that the world has been divided into 3 divisions for this company: Asia Pacific, Europe, Middle East and Africa, and the Americas division. You can also see over here on the side that there is more detailed information about the division that you're looking at. In this case, it's showing all of the divisions, but if I click on one of the divisions, it would drill down and show me more specific information. Notice also that there is the ability to have drop-down. We have a drop-down list here. You can also have radio buttons or entry fields. So each person viewing the dashboard can zoom in on the specific information that they want to see. For example, if I'm interested in customer support rather than all departments, I can click on the customer support drop-down. Notice now that the whole world turns green. We now are within our target for the whole world here when we're looking at just the customer support. You can see off to the side here that when things are green, they're on target. Notice that the information now here on the side has also changed to be just the customer support. If I want to look at engineering, for instance, I can come here and see that that is a problem worldwide. Now if I want to get more specific, I could come down here and click on the Americas segment. It's going to drill down and show me that North America has a problem. I can click on that. We're going to look at the Central United States region. I'm going to click on that, and it's going to show me more detailed information about the locations we have in this region. If I click on or hover over the top of Dallas, Texas, you can see that it's actually going to show me the exact target numbers. Now this particular example dashboard stops at this point, but it would be quite easy for the dashboard to be able to continue even deeper. I could click on this in order to see the actual head count for that department. We can do that in data tables. I'll show you an example of that in a minute. So you can see that by use of being able to click on different regions to drill down, plus being able to have things like these drop-down lists here, and again we can also have radio buttons and entry fields and other elements, it allows each person who's viewing the dashboard to be able to quickly zoom in on the particular information that they're interested in without having to do any custom coding, writing any custom reports or anything. One dashboard can handle the needs of a lot of different people. Each of these example dashboards has a home button that will take you back to the main screen, so if you're looking at some of these yourself later, you can click this home button to take you back to this dashboard list.